we got it. We got it. We got it. We don't got it. I believe I explained this in the... Did I get it? I don't think I did. In the last episode, at least I assume it's related to the quality of bow and not your bow level skill, but your quality of bow affects how arcy your bow arrow arc is. And in my main world, I have the final tier, the Draugur's Fang, which is the silver tier bow. Oh, goodness. How dare you? I'm going to swap that with that, I think. I made a big point the last episode that I was going to pick a weapon and I was going to stick with that weapon, but I've already forgotten what weapon I had chosen. Let me bump that up slightly. Let's hope that that works out. Workbench level 3. I don't know that I can make that. Yeah, I can. I would need this. Oh, that is a lot of leather. Oh my gosh, I have it. We are absolutely going to make this. And then 15 flint. And then 10 wood. Wood is always such a hassle to get in this game. You always need more wood, and then you use it, and then you always need more wood. I think, yeah. So we are going to follow a similar building pattern. Going to leave this out here, right there. And our workbench is now level... Oh, come on. Our workbench is now level 3. Chop, chop, chop. Give me your resin. Put that, and then put that. Okay. Ooh, that is a lot of deer hide, and we also haven't gotten to bone fragments yet. 8. I don't have that. 4. I might have that. I think I should. I already forgot what it was. It was like 4 and 6. Yeah, 6 flint and 4 leather scrap. 6. Shoot. 6. And yeah, that's worth it. Oh, and then we should probably do the wood shield because it is very good. Being able to parry and block damage. But to do that, we would need more leather scrap, I think. We leveled up sprinting. Most of the skills, like the damage skills, those I'm pretty sure all just increase your base damage, and they max out at level 100 at just double damage, which in my opinion is one of the only real downsides or negative parts about this game. And then the stamina usage skills like sprinting or jumping or running. Shoot. Those will just reduce the stamina usage. I don't know what the max for those are, but like, I'm pretty sure they don't make you faster. Speed and stamina drain when running. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. That is very likely. Oh. And then we still have another deer over there. Right there. Right above that tree, so there. Nice. I am going to pick some berries. Very nice. I think maybe today is the day that we kill Eikthyr. I think we could do it. We just need to make sure that we have proper food. Our best food. Okay, so we are going to head home right now, and then we're going to sleep the day away. Something that we need to do right now. Whoa. I do not remember this. There's nothing here, unfortunately. Some more. I will always take more meat. Nice. Okay. Replace that with a fire. Oh. I almost didn't see you until it was too So, there is a problem. Our fire can't be lit because it is raining. And we have no wood. I'll just take some out of our chest. I have a simple solution for this. It is not a good solution in any way, shape, or form, but it's my solution and it works. When you use campfires in this game, you have to be careful of the smoke they emit. If it's too low, or if it doesn't have a place to escape to, it will cause you damage. It will cause smoking damage. Okay. You cannot be upgraded again. Wood shield. That is what I need. So I am just going to take down maybe neck. Maybe 2 trees right here. Actually, 1 should be enough, I think. I hope. Ow. Oh, please don't actually kill me. That would be very, very unfortunate. And chop. Okay. 14 wood should be enough. And then put that in there. Oh, we have fish. We have fish. Honey is 2020, 1020. And you are 1520. Okay, yeah, I'll just take the honey. And then we're gonna take the necktail as well. Just like so. Upgrade that at least once. What does it take? Like 4. 4. I can't, yeah, I can't. Okay, so we are going to take 3 of these and put that back. Put that back and put that back. And then eat. Okay, yeah. We're just gonna go. Hey. 3 and 4 and chop. Give me that. I'm trying to decide exactly how much detail I want to give about this game. As of my recording, they just hit 5 million purchases. That is unbelievable. This game was such a random, just absolute hit. I had no idea about anything about this game before it came out. I had heard nothing about it. But then it came out and I was immediately interested in it. Just the basic premise. I am very into survival games, myself. The last, like, real game I got into, like, for personal enjoyment, not just like recording for YouTube, was it Wrapped or Subnautica? It was one of those two. I think it might have been Wrapped, actually. But both of those are survival games. They are both very, very good games. And then this game came out, and then this became my obsession for about 2 or 3 weeks, probably 3, maybe closer to a month. I am very bad at keeping track of time. But I actually beat the game. I think it was 2 days ago now. I have killed all 5 bosses in my single-player world. If I had to give a ranking on how much I enjoyed the bosses in this game, it would be a little bit of a spoiler. Beehive. So if you don't like that, if you would not like to be mildly spoilered on the anticipation, I guess, of the bosses in this game, I would skip about 3 minutes into the video starting now. If I had to rank them, it would be the second boss, the Elder, was definitely my favorite. That boss fight is very... Okay, now that was definitely picked up, and I genuinely apologize for that. What is that? The boss fight for the Elder, which is the second boss, was a very interactive fight. There was substance to the fight. It wasn't just hit the boss, wait for it to hit you, shield or parry, and then hit it again. It felt like an actual fight. And then number 3 would probably be Bone Mass, the third boss. All of the other bosses, all of the other 4, have a sort of pattern to them. You hit, and then get hit, and then you hit, and then get hit. And you basically just have to out-heal or tank as best you can. But I feel like Bone Mass, the third one, had more to it than just hit and be hit. I am also intentionally trying to not spoil any mechanics for these boss fights. After that, I would definitely say Eikthyr is the third favorite. It isn't like... It's not... I am having trouble finding the right words. It's not like an amazing boss fight. It didn't create new mechanics or anything. Well, anyway, it wasn't like brilliant, but I because it's cool. It has cool visuals. And then number 4 would be the fourth boss, Motor. I honestly didn't really like that boss fight at all, but I preferred it to the 5th one, which is Yagluth, the 5th boss. And I very much just didn't enjoy that boss fight at all. It was an unfortunate letdown. So that is my ranking of the 5 boss fights in Valheim. They're really, honestly, all just easy as long as you're properly geared. We are right next to a black forest. No, I don't care. Eikthyr is over here, right there. Okay, so we are going to eat and eat and eat. This is the most powered up we have been. Going to sit for a minute and let my health come back at least slightly. I really don't know how easy I expect this boss fight to be. Hunt his kin. Okay, here. You need the tier trophies. Oh, you only need 2. I brought 3. Oh, he's over here. I wonder how loud this is gonna be. And there he is. Oh, this is easy. This is the definition of a tutorial boss. Ow. Oh, he doesn't even hit that hard. Ow. I might have been slightly over-prepared. Oh. Oh my gosh, he almost crushed himself with a tree. Chop. So, obviously, he has a special attack. He attacks with a beam of lightning. And then he has a ground pound. Ooh, nice. I think I parried that one. Lightning. As far as I know, he is the only enemy in the game that deals lightning damage. Nice. And with this, we can get Eikthyr trophy and 3 hard antlers. Oh. And we also learned the recipe for the Antler Pickaxe, which is how we are going to get into copper, tin, and bronze gear. Return to the sacrificial stones with your Forsaken trophy and offer it as a sacrifice to make the gods smile upon you. You got a bird. And with that, we have slain our first Forsaken boss. Oh man, 2-star. Very nice. The first time I killed that boss, I was in a trio world with 2 of my friends, and I don't know if it's per person, but enemies definitely get more health if you're not alone. I assume it would give them more per person because because otherwise it's just redundant after you get a third person. But I remember that fight taking longer. I remember, I think, actually being worried about my health at one point. But this time, it might just be because I actually have experience with the game now. I might not have even had a shield that time. I remember when I first got into the game, I had two weapon preferences. I liked the knife and I liked the spear. And then after the Eikthyr fight, I had a lot of trouble hitting him with the spear. So then I switched to just knives. But I didn't sneak at all. And knives, their strong point is just raw sneak damage. They have a ×10 stealth bonus, I believe. I could eat another bite. I could eat another bite in real life. I'm probably going to eat after I finish recording this. But my issue with knives was that I did not sneak at all. I didn't train the skill. I had armor that, or rather, I wasn't using the armor that gives you a sneak bonus. I really was just not building my character for sneaking. This land is hard. I think this is a boar runestone. I think this runestone speaks about boars and it makes them spawn more frequently around it. Whoa. I have no evidence to actually back that up though. It's just a hypothesis. Mostly due to the fact that when we got here there were like 6 boars just hanging around it. We are headed this way. Just wandering through the woods. Oh, here we are. Oh dear. Oh man. Oh, that was way too low. Pop. Where? There. Right there. Oh, neck too. Oh, it's coming back. Oh, it saw me. Oh well. What can you do? Not much. We have 1 and 2 and a deer. Chop. Chop, 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 chop. Okay, and so his antlers are branches of iron. They crack the rocks and bring down mountains. His hooves are the sound of thunder. His voice a howling gale. And we put the trophy on the hook. And we get a special power from him. I should have read it first, it was something about like less stamina usage when sprinting and jumping, I think. So we are going to use that. Wrong way. I'm gonna go this way. And we are going to sprint our way home. I'm going to eat another. Ah, man. Another. Oh, man. Okay, we can still get at least none. Oh well. You can't win them all. Sometimes you gotta let the little ones get away. Oh, I think I'm too far west by a good distance. Perfect. 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 So when we get home, is that our home? Yes. We're going to sleep first thing. I have personally come to very much dislike the nighttime. Having to deal with a lack of stamina restoration is just not fun. I prefer being well rested. Okay, and now that we have done that, we are going to make an Antler Pickaxe. So we need 10 wood. I'm actually going to very quickly actually, can I place any more? Right there. Is that one? Yeah. And that one. The bees need more open space. These dang bees. If I put one right here, if I destroyed that, the bees are happy. It is the bees' knees, one might say. Going to do that, and then that, and then that, and then right there. And that should be okay. I really hope that's okay. Yeah. All of our bees are now happy. Oops, I forgot to close that. And then we do that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Wow, that is a lot of deer hide. Do that, and then that, and uh-oh. That is a minor problem. We should probably make another food chest. Put that there, and put that there, and put that there. And take that and put that there. Okay. Okay. And then we can finally make our Antler Pickaxe. I'm going to put that I don't have the wood. Yo. You have crafted a pickaxe. The Black Forest is rich in minerals. There you can find copper in the ground and tin lining the ocean shore. Now go forth and strike the earth. Yeah, so we have a pickaxe now. So we can break rock and metal. Another one of the few gripes that I have with this game is how you have to go about getting bronze. To get it, you have to get both copper and tin. And then you have to craft 2 copper per tin into 1 bronze ingot. I'm just going to do this for the time being. And then toss that in there, and toss those in there. Whatever. And then we're going to go into the Black Forest. So, bronze. Tin is very, very easy to get. It's abundant. You get a lot of it when you break a single deposit of it. But copper is absolutely terrible. Terrible. So terrible. The drop rate for it is very, very minimal. Sometimes you can break a deposit of it and not even get a single piece of it. Ooh, okay. Copper. Yeah, you can break it and not get a piece of it. And that can happen for a lot of the large vein that you're currently mining. And then it is a vein. It's a vein of ore in the earth that you have to uncover after a certain point, at least. Come on. Okay. So we're not going to go into here. Like, we're not gonna take this on, but I will show you what this is. Outside of it, you have the welcoming vision. The welcoming vision of a skeleton. So we are going to sneak, and we are going to enter the troll cave. And we are going to stay sneaking. And it might be impossible to see because there isn't an actual troll in here. If there's not a troll, then how did I level sneaking? Okay, I don't know how to handle this. I've never had that happen before. So, that was a troll cave. Typically, there is a troll inside of it. I genuinely have no idea why there wasn't one. Carrots. These are carrot seeds. Ooh, and that is a new enemy. Every time you go to a new biome, there's always a flood of new things. Trying to make sure I don't actually die or anything. Okay, that went well. still have a couple more. Ow, he actually hit me. How dare you? And then I'm not going to go up the tower, but there's typically a chest right here. Yeah, I'll take it. Okay, so in the top right, behind that giant rock next to the minimap, that is a troll. That is something I refuse to deal with right now. I don't have the time or patience to deal with that. I am gonna get these though. Oh, and we have missile up there. Missile is a very important cooking ingredient. My favorite foods and a lot of the good foods, and I think some of the, well, that would be a spoiler. A lot of the good foods, though, require missile to make them. So it is definitely a good thing to keep an eye out for. Right now, we are... Okay, well, we have Hogan over there. Chop, chop, smash. Okay, come here. Chop, chop. Chop, 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 chop. Okay. Treasures lie below. Delves into dungeons can be found across the 10th world. They are monuments of the past and most often filled with the riches of civilizations long lost. Right, remember to bring a light source. Yeah, this is one of the things that we came to the Black Forest for. This is one of the things we need for progression to get further into the gear. We need this, and we also need copper. Wow, 2 of them. Oh, oops. Honestly, my inventory is a little bit full to be thinking about dungeon diving. No, thank you. No, thank you. Nope, nope, nope. Man. We are just getting very, very unlucky. Oh, and we have these as well. These are blueberries. They have slightly more health than raspberries, but they're a lot more sparse and a little harder to get, so the way I do it is I prefer to just save them because there is a food thing. Thistle, did I say missile? I think I said missile, but there, thistle. That is a tongue twister. Huh? Is it? No. Man. This is getting a little annoying. another one. Okay, yeah, we're gonna take this out. Chop, 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 block, chop, 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 block, chop, chop. Nice, two. And then we pick up the thistle. That's a normal rock. And we mark Skelly. And some blueberries. Nope. What about? Chop? There was a rock that was down this incline that this is tin. This is a tin deposit. If you break this with a pickaxe, it will give you about 3 to 4 tin per, maybe 5 if you're really lucky. I think maybe. Well met. Well, is it? Is it well met? There are some great dwarves over there that I don't really want to deal with. You found some ore. Raw ore needs to be refined in the smelter before you can work it at the forge. To build a smelter, you will need startling cores. Search for them in the dark places beneath the earth. So basically, he means the skeleton dungeons. You can get lucky. Sometimes you can get very, very unlucky. But that is where you go to get startling cores, and you will need a lot of them. I have probably used 6, maybe 7, maybe 8 actually. 8 stacks of startling cores, and they stack up to 8. But they're so 8, they stack up to 8, they stack up to 10. I don't know why I said 8. I think I'm getting my numbers mixed up. But they... Copper. We found it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're going to chop up a couple pieces of copper. And from that, we got none. We got a solid 0. And that is the norm. It is so bad. It's genuinely it's one of the few bad points about this game, but it's so freaking bad. It genuinely needs to be fixed. It needs to be addressed. Like it's an actual problem for this game. When you're dealing with ore, also ore can't be teleported. The game is a little bit of a spoiler right there, telling you that you can unlock teleporters. When you're dealing with mining ore, though, weight is a very, very important issue that you really need to pay attention to. How heavy this this is 10 pounds. I think that is the normal. 10 is 8. But I think how many metals are there? I think of 4. So 10 I think is the lightest at 8 pounds. Copper and iron, I believe, are both 10 pounds. And then you can get silver, which is 14 pounds. And silver is definitely the heaviest. We can take a couple more pieces. When you're mining, you also have to worry about your pickaxe durability. They really, in my opinion, they very seriously need a buff. When I mine, I want to be able to completely mine at least one whole copper vein. But even with the highest tier pickaxe and with it fully upgraded, max level, full durability, I genuinely don't think that it could do it, which is kind of an actual problem. They are seriously not durable enough. I don't want to deal with those. So, right now, we have what do we have? We have basically a full inventory. So we are in the process of heading home. This is bad. This is bad. In this game, when you swim, you use stamina, and when you run out of said stamina, you start to very rapidly lose your health. And if you stop moving, that isn't enough to restore your stamina. You have to actually have some kind of ground beneath you. And in a lot of cases, you can get lucky and have a stone beneath you, and it registers that your toes are just like on the tip of it, and so it counts it as ground. So that is a way you can sort of cheat to get a little bit of stamina back. But if you're in the middle of the open ocean, that is basically a death sentence. Chop and chop. Ow, this boar hurts. Nice. Oh, I didn't actually. I'm gonna drop 2 rocks. And a neck. And we got a tail. is now the meat chest. This is the chest. I need another chest. This, in my opinion, is a very, very frequent issue in this game. You will always need more storage, and you will always need to find ways to further separate your storage. Okay, so that is all sorted. And then chop. Going to very quickly get that. You know what, actually, before we get out of here, I'm going to repair all of that. And I'm actually not going to upgrade the bow. I will upgrade my wood shield, however. So it's 10, 4, and 4. 4 and 10, and you will always have way too much resin. Unless you go ham with placing torches, you will always have too much. And then we really just need bone fragments for everything else. Even that's annoying. How much do we... 5, okay. Shoot, how much was it? 4 deer hide. 4. Okay. And with this, we now have... do that. We have a full set of armor for once. We have all 4 pieces. And I would say we are definitely off to an okay start. Why does that keep going out? That's really weird. I'm going to sleep, and I'm going to end the episode here. In your dream, you sit beside a fire in a great hall, surrounded by the chatter of familiar voices. Their faces blur like smoke, and their names slip from your mind. If you liked what you saw/heard, feel free to leave a like or subscribe if you want to watch more of my content or be notified when I upload. Thank you very much for watching, and I will talk to you next time.